I'm gonna tell you straight, you got a lot of bums. Let me say it again. You got a lot of bums. I'm gonna tell you straight, you got a lot of bums. Let me say it again. You got a lot of bums.
We will not discuss the damn microchip. We will not tell you you can have multiple chips. We will not discuss the damn microchip. We will not tell you you can have multiple chips. We will not discuss the damn microchip. We will not tell you you can have multiple.
Fifth fact about the false prophet, he causes the entire world to receive the mark of the beast in order to buy or sell. It is him who does this. He's the one who imposes this mark of the beast on people. Well, I'm going to talk about what the mark of the beast is. Well, the word mark in the Greek language is the Greek word charagma, and it literally means to engrave, an impression, a mark cut in or stamped on. This is like a tattoo. This is like an impression where this is in your skin. This is something that will be very present, and this is something that will be very present, and this is something that will be very present, and this is something that will be very present, and this is something that will be very present in your skin, your right hand or your forehead. Some people say, well, why is there right hand or forehead? Because some people don't have a right hand, or some people's right hand is not functional. And so if you don't have a right hand, you don't want it on your right hand, you can put it on the forehead. Either way, without the mark of the beast, you will not be able to transact business, which will be horrific. Not only are they threatening to kill you if you don't worship the image of the beast, but also if you don't take the mark, they're going to kill you. If you don't worship the Antichrist, they're going to kill you. So right now, for the first time in history, we have all the technology necessary worldwide for there to be a control, a financial control of the whole world. Now, I've taught for many years that the cashless society is, we're going to have a cashless society at some point, and I still believe that's true. The cashless society may today, it doesn't matter. They have the technology to where you couldn't even use cash if you wanted to, if you don't have the mark of the beast. And so we have the technology worldwide to be able to impose this right now. This is in the middle of the tribulation. So if the tribulation started tomorrow, there's still going to be a few years for them to gather the technology and the influence to be able to impose this on the whole world. But again, it's the false prophet who does it. And we have the RFID chip, the Verichip technology. And we have the RFID chip, the Verichip technology, technology. Animals have this in them, products have this kind of technology, and this is very common today. Amazon Pay by Palm, and the Amazon Pay by Palm, this absolutely, totally is a forerunner of the mark of the beast, where you just walk up, they associate your palm print with a credit card, and you just wave your palm over it. And each one of these bars has a numerical equivalent to it. And if you'll notice right here, this number 6 is 2 bars. These 2 bars right here, this is the number 6 right here. 6, 6, 6. The products that we buy at the store, pull some beans out of the pantry, pull something out that has the UPC code on there. All of them have 6, 6, and 6.
I want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rucha HaKodash, and double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone. Also a sincere shalom to you other elders, you Akim, you brethren, you few sisters, and you followers of the truth, and let me say shalom to the elect. I don't have much to go into this video, so I'll try to keep it short. Is the fact that I want to touch on the fact that this Christian of a different sect, so to speak, he doesn't believe what we believe and even the way we believe it, but he does believe in the one major prophecy that we teach, and that's the MOTB, right? That's the one major thing that he teaches. Now, I was looking at his video. He's off on a lot of things, even the tribulation time. He believes in the rapture and things like that. But we can see that this group, IUIC, HOI, just to name a few, ISUPK, says that we're following the Christian doctrine. When in all actuality, the truth, some of the truth is revealed to other people as well. And this is one of the things that's revealed. They just don't have the 100% truth. Nor do these Israelite camps have the 100% truth. Right? And this is why we say that. This whole thing that's happening is based upon faith and knowing. Okay? Now we can say, okay, this is a white Christian and you've taken a white Christian doctrine. Well, guess what? They believe in a Savior. They believe in the Bible. Now we understand that Vocab Malone, we can't put him in the same sect as this guy, right? Because Vocab Malone doesn't teach prophecy. He doesn't teach anything on that level. Just like Hebrew Israelites, we have different sects and belief. So does Christianity, right? And some Christians don't even believe that this is the MOTB, what we teach. But this guy, although he doesn't teach what we teach, he got that part right. So it's easy to see that you could say, okay, this is a white Christian and you just follow a white Christian doctrine, but guess what? They have the Bible too, and they believe in the Messiah. A lot of them believe in salvation. A lot of them, a good portion of them, in this sect, believing in the upcoming destruction. Some of them in this sect also believe that this place is Babylon. It's just that simple. Let's get a scripture. Ephesians, I'll make it quick. Ephesians 5:8. For ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of light. And that's what he's saying. But guess what? A lot of these scriptures that we're reading as Israelites are going to other Israelites that are blinded. The election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Right? Luke 16:8. It says, and the Lord commended the unjust steward because he had done wisely. For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. So this man in some of his teachings, even in the Christian church, is wiser than some of you guys, some of you so-called Israelite brothers that's in the truth. You better get with the program, because these things are happening. And now these other Israelites are scratching their head like, wait a minute, because these GMS prophets be correct, but pride is not going to allow them to admit that we were right. Right? Just as we go to the precept of Matthew 13:11. Well, let me go to Matthew 13:11. There's another precept when he said, "It's given to you to know the mystery." Talking to the disciples, he was only talking to a certain part of disciples. So you had to know that there was other Israelites there, and he said, "No, it was given to you, but to them it ain't given." Who's the them? Other Israelites, right? So we have to take this and accept it that a lot of them Israelites aren't going to wake up. They're going to stay stuck in denial, and that's where they're going to be, in pure denial. So we have to understand that when these scriptures are being read, they're actually talking about other Israelites. Okay? Isaiah 29:11, which Yahushua quoted things out of Isaiah too. These people speak sweetly with their lips, but their hearts are far from him. Okay? It says, and the vision of all is become unto you as the words of the book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I can't, for it is sealed. Okay? For the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I am not learned. Okay? That's where it goes to say, wherefore the Lord saith, formuch as this people draw near me with their mouth, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precepts of men. Right? By the precepts of men. So basically the precepts of the flesh. Clearly this word in Revelation 13 and 16 is a physical mark, not the name Mark like the book of Mark, not the mark in Romans 16 where it says mark them that cause division, right? Not the mark where it says get on your mark, get set. Not the mark in Ezekiel 9, set a mark upon the foreheads, right? This is the actual physical. That's why it's mentioned. And then you would say, well, why does it say on the right hand and the forehead and not anywhere else? Because John saw that. The majority of people are right-handed. So when you see it, this is what you see. It's up to us to interpret it. We know now that it's not just the right hand, it's the left hand or the arm or wherever else this thing may be. But you got Israelites are saying, oh, the forehead represents the philosophy, the hand represents the... Well, it wouldn't need to say that. It would just strictly say the forehead. Just like in Ezekiel 9 when it says, set a mark on the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry. It didn't say set a mark on the forehead and in the hand of the men that sigh and cry. Where's that? You could try to precept it and say that so, but in this text, it's talking about a physical. And all you got to do is go into the word, the root word, and go into what that mark actually means. It was a Greek translation. And really when you go into the old text, it says a character. The original word was character. And it's not character in Ezekiel 9 and 4. Okay? You go to the old English, the old Greek, it's the word is character. But then you have the translators, when you're dealing with the English language, you got all these words that spell the same, look the same, but different in meaning. So you Israelites better get with the program, man. You know, time is running out. And really we say to the elect. That's what we're after. That's all I have on that. Shalom.